The hailstorm of August 18th may be far in the past, but hail repair centers like this one in Council Bluffs are still popping up all over the metro area. The demand for hail repair damage services is so high that national disaster teams like DentSource Auto Hail Repair, based out of Texas, had to be called in. DentSource increased its manpower, but repair specialist Jason Moore is still working long hours.
We work 7 days a week, usually about 18 hours a day.
If your vehicle ends up in one of these tents, be prepared to wait your turn. Moore says that it's first come, first serve. He recommends coming early in the day to beat the rush. He said it's also beneficial to have already contacted your insurance company and had the repairs cleared. Paintless dent removal is quickly becoming the most sought-after type of repair. Not only is it cost-effective for the business, it saves consumers money as well. Moore urges consumers to act quickly because these service tents won't be around too long.
We're not here forever. We're here until the majority of the mess is cleaned up, and then at that point we move on to the next city that needs us.
Moore says not to be afraid to stop in if you pass by a tent on the road, because you have nothing to lose with a free estimate. For the Omaha News, I'm Ashley LaFay. As most of us look forward to the holiday season, the Open Door Mission is looking to make the holidays a little more merry for the homeless and impoverished in our community with their annual toy drive and Project Santa. With the help of volunteers, this large room was filled with gifts for children of all ages, including games, hygiene products, and a variety of athletic equipment, including footballs. According to President and CEO Candace Gregory, these toys will go to a large number of local families.
Project Santa will serve more than 6,000 children with toys under the tree. We sort all of the toys by age and gender, and then they're actually bagged for the families to take home and wrap them.
While this project relies on volunteers, many, like Jennifer Cruz, are surprised by the level of need in this community.
I've always kind of had a heart to help people that are struggling, like single moms especially, or people that are homeless, and when I came here and saw the need, I was just shocked.
With winter right around the corner, the Open Door Mission is also in desperate need for scarves, hats, and gloves.
So as quickly as winter wear is being donated, volunteers are hanging it up and it's going out the door.
While the Open Door Mission appreciates all the volunteers they receive over the holiday season, they'd like to remind everyone that they are open 365 days a year and are always in need of volunteers. For the Omaha News, I'm Ashley LaFay. With finals week looming, you can almost feel the stress building on campus. Students are hitting the library and hitting the books. When studying long hours finally takes its toll, students often look for high caffeine products like coffee, 5-hour energy shots, and energy drinks like Rockstar, and they also turn to over-the-counter supplements like NoDoz to allow them to stay awake. Director of Student Health Services, Marcia Adler, strongly cautions students against this.
In the patients that I have seen, what they wind up with is they wind up with a racing heart. Oftentimes they wind up with an anxiety attack.
Senior Paul Manija has experienced these side effects firsthand.
Being on the verge of snapping. It's almost like a coiled spring waiting to just snap.
Taking that into account, while preparing for finals this semester, Paul was taking a different route, relaxing by the fire. Student Health Services strongly cautions against the use of caffeine as a means of staying up late to study, as the side effects can be quite severe. They do stress if you must use these products, follow the directions exactly as written on the packaging. For the Omaha News, I'm Ashley LaFay.